We got the Yankees and the Blue Jays. If you enjoy these videos, please remember to leave a like and hit that notification bell if you do decide to subscribe. Anthony Volpe in the first inning here makes a spectacular play. Yes, Anthony Volpe there, ranging a long way, throwing off balance to get the out at first base. Top of the second with one out, Max Schumann doubles off the wall in left field, and Anthony Volpe's going to come up on a 2-2 pitch. He singles up the middle to give the Yankees an early 1-0 lead. Anthony Volpe having a great start to this game. Still in the top of the second, Ali Sanchez is going to rip this ball into the gap for a double, scoring Anthony Volpe. That is his first hit as a Yankee, and I think MLB must have meant that's his first career hit as a Yankee, because in his career that would be his 23rd overall, just saying. Now, Will Warren has been in trouble almost every inning to start this game. Had a double play to get out of the inning. In the second inning, the Blue Jays had bases loaded with one out, but a ground ball and a flyout got him out of that inning. And in the third inning, Blue Jays once again, first and second, nobody out, and the Yankees are able to turn a double play. Jose Caballero with an incredible jump throw here to first base. Now, for as nice as this play was by Jose Caballero, Will Warren is already at 64 pitches with just 2 outs in the third inning, and a ground ball here. Ahmed Rosario, a long throw, but he throws it away, and that is how the Blue Jays score their first run. Here in the top of the sixth inning, Jose Caballero is the master of getting in the other team's head. I've made a bunch of videos about it this year. He's been doing it all year. The rule in baseball is that with 8 seconds left on the pitch clock, the batter must be in the box and aware to the pitcher, and the pitcher must be staring at the batter. Alright, bear with me here because this is a little bit confusing and I'm having trouble myself. The rule as it's written is the batter must be in the box and alert to the pitcher by the 8-second mark. What Caballero has been doing all year is he'll get in the box, stare down, and look up at that 8-second mark. On this particular one, though, he is going to get called for a warning at the 9-second mark, and I'm going to let this play out before I explain why I find that really confusing.
And the thing that really bothers Caballero about this, he should not have to look like the bad guy. The umpire should enforce that without Caballero saying, why do I have to?
Caballero is saying that even though I'm in the box, my head is down, I have till the 8-second point to acknowledge the pitcher. That's the game Caballero plays. He gets in the box, continues to look down. And
you could barely pick up the field mics because the broadcast just never shuts up. But what I think Caballero here is trying to say is that he is not looking at the pitcher at any point before that 8 seconds. Right here, it's not looking, it's not looking, it's not looking. At first I thought he was saying he's not looking, but that wouldn't have made sense because you could clearly see the pitcher staring at Jose Caballero. The play resumes on the exact next pitch. Caballero just stands in the box and takes this pitch he was not going to swing. And it gets kind of funny because you start to hear the crowd getting involved in the 8-second thing. Here we go again with a countdown. And you could see Jose Caballero here, 13 seconds. He's not looking at the pitcher. As a matter of fact, he has his head completely turned, and there, 8 seconds, he looks up. Now you can start to hear the crowd getting involved. He's not ready by 8, you hear someone say.
Can throw behind him. And now Caballero calls time and has more to say to the home plate ump.
I swear, it feels like every single time the Yankees and Blue Jays play, there is a balk call and John Schneider will get ejected. It happens again here. And I don't really blame Schneider for getting angry. You had John Tumpane like 2.5 feet away. He didn't call the balk. The home plate umpire did. I've learned my lesson from past videos. I'm no rule expert, so I'll leave that up to Lindsay at Close Call Sports and the savants down in the comments section. But you could see John Schneider say clear as day, he's done that 5 different times this year. I'm no lip reading expert, but it looks like he says don't touch me when John Tumpane puts his hand on him. And this kind of goes on for a little bit. John Schneider gets beat red. Now, considering I do all of this by myself, I miss a lot of the Yankee game while covering these 2 incidences. But we go to the 9th inning. The game is actually tied 3-3. Uncle Ben Rice changes all of that with a home run down the right field line to give the Yankees a 5-3 lead. Jose Caballero with first and second hits a 3-run bomb to make the score 8-3 Yankees, and that is the final score of this game. Yankees win 8-3.